Hello peeps, thanks for dropping into a new episode of Knobs and Switches. My name is Dirk and today I have something really cool for you. This is the DDD-1 12-bit sample-based drum computer released in 1986 by KORG. And if you have this machine still in your studio, it seems to be you love it, cause I love this machine a lot. May for the easy to use handling or all the equipment goodies like single outputs, a programmable trigger output, a trigger in, MIDI in and out, and of course the possibility to expand your sound by external ROM cards. KORG released, I think, 46 of these ROM cards, and some are very cool, some are a bit boring. And how cool would it be if you could bring your own sounds in this machine to get this crunchy 12-bit sound? Yes, and there's a solution. The German company WaveReX released the DDD-11 expansion card. You have 99 banks and via USB-C you could drop sounds from your computer on this card and use it. And how to proceed and how it sounds, you see it in a minute. The German company WaveReX is well known for their sound expansion and memory expansion cards. In this case for the KORG M1 and the KORG WaveStation. And if you're running out of memory for your Roland gear like the JX8P, the TR series, the Alpha Junos or even the MKS series, therefore WaveReX has a solution. And now we have a sound expansion card for the KORG DDD-1, the DDD-11 sample expansion. You get two different cards, the DDD-11 and the DDD-15. Both are technically identical, it's only an aesthetic thing. The DDD-11 supports the color scheme of the DD1, and the DD15 supports the color scheme of the DD5. Also available will be the maxed card, the expanded version with special content and preloaded sound banks. They are all compatible to the DDD1, DDD-5 and DRM-1. The card comes in this safe plastic box. The only thing you have to provide is a USB-C compatible cable to connect the card with your computer. All the other things you need are on the homepage. Go to Downloads, to WaveDD, come on, here. And you find an installer for Windows, an Apple, Mac installer, and the operating manuals in German and English. I installed the DDD-1 software for the Mac, and it looks like this. The WaveReX software editor is really easy to use and accepts at the moment WAV and IF files. It doesn't matter if they are mono or stereo. You could load the samples by menu. You have to click plus for instrument 1 and go to the load button. Then you could load a sound. And the waveform display shows you the selected sample from your instrument list. Or you even could drag and drop in the instrument window a sample. You could truncate your sample with the start and endpoint locator. And you could use the start and end number fields to fine-tune your samples. At the moment it's not possible to zoom in or zoom out the sample window. Maybe in future updates is it possible. Here you are able to set a name for your sample. You could downsample to tune 0 by ticking this box. And if you are familiar with your DDD, you will know that all samples can be pitched via the tune parameter. This is done in the device by resampling. You will also know that most of the pads have a default setting of tune 64, kick, snare, etc. However, the cymbal pads in particular have a default of tune 0, which means that the samples on the cards are at a different sample rate. With WAVE DDD, the samples for tune 64 are stored on the card by default, and if you do not want to change the tune of the pads with tune 0 in the DDD, check this box to downsample it. The only adjustable envelope parameter of the DDD is the decay. This can be set via the corresponding knob. The envelope is displayed in the waveform display as soon as you move the mouse over the knob. You have the boost function. That's really cool, especially with kick or snare sounds. So it could be really punchy. On the left there is the instruments list. Exactly 8 instruments fit in the list and thus on the card. That's the maximum. If the list is full, you cannot add any more instruments. The capacity of a ROM card is 64 kilobytes, the same with the WaveReX card. One bank hold 64 kilobytes. To control the free memory for your samples, you could see this here. In my case, it's 0 byte free. If I change the start point of this sample, you see immediately the value will be displayed in red, and that means I can't transfer the sounds to the card. So I have to go back to 0 bytes. And now I have here 6 samples provided by my daughter years ago when I asked her to play really badly violin for me to make these scratchy violin sounds. And the only thing I have to do is to give the card a name, choose a bank, in this case number 9, and then I have to press send to card. That's it. And now we could disconnect the DDD-11 card and put it in the DDD-1, and let's listen how it sounds. Okay, let's boot the DDD-1. The RAM check shows us that all the 3 RAM cards are okay, and the WaveReX card, the LED is on, and bank number 9 is now loaded. Please be careful. In this scenario, the WaveReX card gets the power internally from the DDD-1. If you load the samples, the WaveReX card gets the power via USB from your computer. So please avoid to double power up. So it means before you boot the DDD-1, remove the USB-C cable, or if you use the USB-C cable to load the samples, please switch off before the DDD-1. That's really important, otherwise you could damage the DDD-1 and the WaveReX card. To be safe, the best way is to switch off the DDD-1, remove the WaveReX card, and then connect to USB-C. That's it. Conclusion. In my opinion, there is not so much to say about the WaveReX sample card, cause if you are an owner of a KORG DDD drum machine, it's a must-have. Definitely, it's a no-brainer. It expands your sonic possibilities a lot and it protects you from still hunting for the quite rare other ROM cards available. For example, this is the 808 card from Metrosound, and on eBay and Reverb the prices are nearly the same like the WaveReX card, and honestly I think it's possible to do better 808 sounds like on this card. The price tag for the WaveReX is €159 plus tax. It depends in which country you are, but together with the really reliable running software editor, it's a very good package and you have to try it out. I hope my video gave you a hint what's possible with this card and with the KORG DDD. And if you like it, please subscribe, left a comment and spread the word. And hopefully we see you soon. Bye.